Howdy, everybody. We are back for the fourth installment of the horizontal stabilizer. This is more deburring and stuff. You'll notice here I'm using the C-clamps. That is a mistake. Don't do that. When you buy the kits that comes with those little Cleko clamps, I highly recommend those. They are fantastic for holding that spar. It's like a spar doubler thing that you're putting on there. And I would recommend buying 4 more of the half-inch ones. They're only like $3.65 on Cleveland Tool. And I have 4 of the big ones and 4 of the small ones. For this particular case, I would have preferred to have more. So I did actually buy 4 more of the smaller ones, just because they come in really handy and they hold stuff nice and tight. It's very, very nice. So this is my dad and I again, working on the spar, and this is I believe the forward spar of the horizontal stabilizer. Oh, there's the boss. The boss is, management is in force. They're making sure we're doing everything we are supposed to be doing. And now they're letting us know that we are excellent employees and that we should keep working, and they will oversee everything we do. So what you do is you put those extra pieces. See, I'm letting management know that we're recording, because we don't want them to get mad. And so those extra pieces, what they do is they fit kind of in the spar, and you have to drill all the holes. There's like 50 or 60 holes. There's a bunch of holes in that piece right there. So you got to drill all those holes so they match the spar, and then deburr them all, and then kind of Cleko them all back in there as you go. It is a lot of work. But man, that thing is doggone solid after you're done. So I do have another joke. My girls really hated this one. Well, one daughter laughed hysterically, and that's, I think, because she wants a car at some point. So here it goes. So what is the coolest vegetable? Well, kind of the coolest vegetable. A rad-ish. I thought that one was really good too. But my girls gave me dirty looks and said it was stupid. So you guys be the judge. Let me know if that is a hilarious joke like I think it is, or if my jokes need some work. So here we go. You also have to, not only do you drill the front side, but you also drill the top side of that particular doubling piece that you put in there. And then you drill as you go and put the Clekos in, hold it in place, and you remove the clamps. And those clamps hold really well. Like I said, I would highly recommend getting a few extra of those guys. So we continue on. There's one on each side. So there's one on the top and there's one on the bottom. And there's, like I said, 50 or 60 holes in each one. So you spend a lot of time drilling those holes and getting them to line up. At the very end of the last video, you did see me marking those where they go. And basically it tells you to mark them from the end at this point. And then you just kind of line up the lines in like the 28th hole on the spar. And once they're kind of lined up in the middle there, that's kind of where it sits, and you're good to go. And there's one, then you mark it, make sure you clean it up, mark it so you know whether or not it's on the top or on the bottom. And then you do the other one. And you can kind of see on the table there the main doubler, the big aluminum piece. It has, do you see those 9 holes that are kind of in a square? That's your indication that when you put that on, it'll be the bottom of the spar, and that's kind of how they keep things organized, so you know which end is up. So they call that out in the instructions and let you know, okay, hey, take note of where these things are positioned, because that's the bottom of the spar, not the top. So that's kind of nice. So here we are, just deburring holes. You spend a lot of time deburring holes. Cleaning up a little bit. Getting rid of the shavings. And then here we go. Looking at the other side. You can kind of see the one on the bottom. I have a couple of Clekos to hold the one in the bottom in. And now we're doing the one on the top there. And again, we're using those clamps, which, third time, highly recommended. Another thing I have noticed, and I did get our gloves. I've been just not wearing gloves because that's kind of what I'm used to. But it hurts a little bit. So I did go buy myself some gloves. I kind of like them. So you'll see in 2 or 3 or 4 videos, you'll start seeing me in gloves when I'm handling bare metal. And so you drill all the holes on one side, deburr everything so it fits nice and flush, Cleko them back in, and then drill all the holes on the top. The ones on the front, I believe, are number 30s, and the ones on the top are the number 40s, because that's where the skin goes. You will eventually get to the point where all of the holes on the top of that spar actually get countersunk with the number 40 countersink, and that takes a while to get done. So more deburring. And I feel like I say that a lot, and it is true. I mean, you spend a lot of time prepping material and prepping the parts, and not so much time putting them together. Putting them together is kind of the easy part. It's getting everything right. Oh, management. They got close to the table that time. I don't know if you saw that, but they were inspecting. So they must have thought everything looked good, because they backed up a little bit. So here we go, getting close to the end. Thanks for watching. If you have anything, or if I did anything wrong, let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.